Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about something a little different from my usual makeup and product reviews. I want to talk to you today about the PlanB one-step emergency contraceptive. I've actually had to use this 2 times in my life, and I want to tell you about my experiences and clear up some of the misconceptions about this medication. Condoms are a great non-hormonal form of contraception, and you should always use them to protect yourself from STDs. It doesn't really matter what kind of condoms you use, even if you buy the expensive ones. They only really work 85 to 90% of the time, and there is always that moment where one of them is going to break or possibly slip off and leave you in a situation where you may not want to be. And in my experience, they have slipped off or broken 2 times so far and have left me in a situation where I have not wanted to take any chances, and I have used the PlanB one-step emergency contraceptive. The first thing that you should know is that the PlanB is available without a prescription as long as you are older than 17. If you're younger than 17, you will need a prescription from your doctor, but if you are older than 17, you can get this over the counter from any pharmacy. I got it from Walmart. It will cost you $50. If the person who you were with when you got into the situation is not a jerk, then they will help you pay for your PlanB. The PlanB emergency contraceptive pill contains only one type of hormone, and that is Levonorgestrel, and it's a common hormone that's used in many birth control pills. However, this PlanB pill does not contain any estrogen, and that makes it safe for people like myself who are unable to take combination hormonal pills. It's very similar to taking a birth control pill, however the dosage is much higher. So if you've taken birth control pills in the past, the side effects that you'll experience with the PlanB pill may be similar. It is not an abortion pill, and if you are already pregnant, this will not work for you. So when you take this, you really only have a window of 3 days, so you want to make sure that you take it as soon as possible after the incident happens. According to the frequently asked question booklet that comes with this pill, the main way that the emergency contraception works is by preventing eggs from being released, and if the eggs aren't released, then the sperm that is hanging around in your uterus cannot fertilize. In this way, it prevents the fertilization of an egg, and it also prevents the attachment of the egg to the uterine wall. You should have your period within 1 week of the time that you would have normally had it after taking this pill. For me, the pill forces me to have my period in about a week's time regardless, and in some ways this is comforting because this is how I know that it worked. If your period is more than a week late, then you should take a pregnancy test to be sure that it did work for you. PlanB should never be used as a form of birth control in itself. You should already have a form of birth control that you regularly use, and this is only for emergency situations. So I took some footage of the moment when I had to use this medication, and I hope you will find this helpful. Also, most of all, I hope that this video will provide you with some information so that you know that this medication is out there for you if and when you need it, and you should not hesitate to use it when you are in a situation where your birth control method failed. This receipt says Women's Health, not PlanB. It's really important that you eat something first to prevent your stomach from getting upset. Something substantial, like a sandwich or a full meal. This is the opaque bag. This is the box for the PlanB one-step tablet. The box flips open to reveal the medication inside. You'll find patient information and a pop-through pill on the inside of the box. Pop the pill out like this. It's the size of a birth control pill, and take it with a liquid like coffee, juice, tea, or water. The side effects that are listed in the booklet are menstrual changes, nausea, lower abdominal pain, tiredness, headache, dizziness, breast pain, and vomiting. Out of these side effects, the only thing that I really think I experienced was tiredness. I do think that because this does not stay in your body for very long, the side effects are very minimal, and you should not be afraid to use this. best way to prevent ourselves from having to make a decision that we don't want to make is to keep that situation from happening to begin with, and the Plan B is one way that we can do that. This medication is offered in a very discreet way. The product name does not show up on the receipt, and the pharmacist will not ask you for anything but your ID when you get the medications. I hope that all of us in the beauty community can be open and frank when it comes to talking about our birth control options and also about products out there and medications out there that can help us make decisions that fit for our lives when we need to. If you have any questions or any concerns about my experiences using this medication, I hope you ask and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I answered some questions for you and made this experience a little bit less scary.